It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Riding the momentum of a 5-game winning streak and playing arguably their best basketball of the season, the Nottingham Northstars play host to the Iron Mikes of Trenton Catholic Preparatory Academy. Coming up next here on the WBCB Sports Network. A pleasant good evening, everybody. Mike Warren alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. Good to be with you as always for some Mercer County High School basketball. It's here, Fish, the February Frenzy, the Mercer County Tournament, and the Nottingham Northstars, a 5-game winning streak, enter tonight 17-5 and hold the number 3 seed in the Mercer County Tournament. Looking to improve on the season and keep the winning trend alive as they play host to the Iron Mikes of TCPA. Trenton Catholic, a 4-game losing streak entering tonight, and they're looking to get back in the win column and pull off the upset here in unfriendly territory. A packed gym filing in are the fans here tonight, and well, we just can't wait for this one, Fish.
Absolutely, Mike. It's our favorite time of the year. Kicking off the MCT, and that'll lead us right into the state tournament. And, you know, the stakes are higher, the intensity is greater, the nerves are a little more raw at this time of year, and that usually adds up to some really good, really exciting games. And I'll tell you what, I think we have just such a game tonight. I'm looking at the brackets. This could potentially be the best of the first round matchups. You got 2 teams with really good Mercer County tournament history in the last decade. And you know, you mentioned TCPA comes in as the underdog and on a 6 seed in a 4-game losing streak. But look, these 2 teams, they do battle regularly in this tournament, and this will be the earliest that they've met. Trenton Catholic won the last 2 meetings. They won the 2022 semifinals and the 2020 finals. Nottingham won a thrilling 1-point decision in the 2018 championship game, and Trenton Catholic won the final against Nottingham in 2017. So, I mean, you're talking about a rich history here in the last 6-7 years. It's a growing rivalry with these guys in this tournament when it comes to the battle for county supremacy. Not to mention, that's not enough. We have Rasan Washington and Dom Raymond, both TCPA transfers, going against their old team. I have a feeling it might mean a little more to Washington because he just played there last year, whereas Raymond had played there 2 years ago. And a lot of these Mike's regulars weren't even in high school during Dom's last season on Newkirk Avenue. But as you mentioned, they've lost 4 straight, but their last 3 defeats have been by 6, 8, and 3 points to teams that have a combined record of 47 and 26. So they're in these games against good teams, although they probably aren't too happy with a 3-point loss at Pemberton last Friday, because they defeated the Hornets by 17 earlier in the year. So, you know, they're going to have to bounce back from that. Eric Elliott likes the way his young team's playing. 4 softs and a junior in the starting lineup. That may seem young, but they have experience. A lot of these guys played when they were freshmen. It's not like they're in their first year of playing varsity ball. But, there's always a but. This will be a new experience for these guys. They didn't make it into the top tier bracket last season. So, this is all new to them. Now, I think the key to this game for Trenton Catholic is Marjon Skillman. They're going to need him inside. He's led the way. 14 points, 10 rebounds a game. He's got 44 blocks. The battle inside with him and Dom Raymond is going to be fun to watch. Then you got Isaiah Gore, Javion Caesar-Jones, Tyler Hammond, all averaging between 12 and 10.5 points. Caesar-Jones with 4 assists. So they have a pretty good backcourt you got to watch out for. As usual, like you mentioned, Nottingham comes in on a roll. They're always playing their best at this time of the year. They won a really gutsy game against Hopewell Friday to clinch the Valley Division title. Then they played Leap Academy the next day, won by 24. And Raymond once again showed why he's a Player of the Year candidate. 32 points and 10 rebounds. Against Hopewell, him and Jordan Raba, they just put the team on their back in the second half against Hopewell. And those two always, as always, they'll be the key to Nottingham's chances. Then you got Jameer Williams. He's got his scoring shoes back on. He's averaging 13 over the last 10 games. Dante Alexander, who for some reason is not in the starting lineup tonight. We don't know what the situation is there, but he's averaging double figures. I think Nottingham has the edge inside underneath, but both teams would really like to create some turnovers, score some transition baskets off their defense. I think if the young Mites can handle the MCT pressure, we're in for a really good game, Michael.
A potential championship level matchup. Both of these teams typically meeting in the later rounds of the tournament. Well, we've got them in the first round here tonight on WBCB. You mentioned you're surprised that Dante Alexander is not in the starting lineup tonight. Rashawn Washington getting the start along with Matt Giuliano, Dom Raymond, Jameer Miller, and Jordan Raba tonight. You mentioned Washington and Dom Raymond, both former Iron Mikes. Maybe Washington getting the start tonight. Chris Raba giving him the nod, saying, go have some fun against your former team.
Yeah, well, no, actually, Washington has started the last several games. He transferred. He didn't become eligible until like sometime in January. And I think Chris Raba just wanted to get him, you know, sort of work him into the lineup, get him in as a sub. But, I mean, I think since the Heightstown game, Rashawn's been the starter. And this kid's a defensive demon. I mean, where do you see him? He'll lock down on other players like you can't believe. The difference is Matt Giuliano, I think, is starting in place of Dante Alexander. And Dante he's a big three-point shooter. He can light it up. And, you know, sometimes on Friday night, Nottingham's offense was woeful. And he hit a three, and that kind of loosened everything up for the Northstars a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe he's sick, maybe he's ill. It could be discipline. I have no idea. We'll have to see if he's on the bench. I mean, it could be any number of things. We just really don't know why.
Well, you take a look at both of these rosters. You mentioned there's a lot of youth for this Iron Mikes team. It's the exact opposite when you look at the roster for the Northstars. A senior-laden team, and then right after that, a bunch of juniors, and that's it. No sophomores, no freshmen. So you talk about experience, you talk about athleticism, and guys who have been there before and been in these type of games before. It definitely favors the Northstars on paper in terms of that regard. They've been here. They've had games on their home court where they've been the higher seed, and they need to prove that they can play to that higher seed level. Tonight, no different really for the Northstars.
Right, absolutely. I mean, Nottingham, they know how to win in these games. They've won a lot of big games. For the Iron Mikes, it's let's go out and have some fun. Let's see if we can, you know, I don't want to say shock the world. This would never be a major upset because TCPA always has talent. It's just young. So, you know, I'm sure Eric Elliott's just telling them go out and have fun. And listen, Mike, while we have a second, I'm going to go ask Chris Raba what the situation is with Dante, so I'll be right back.
There you go, an investigative reporter. He does it all, a little bit of everything. Rich Fisher, our color commentator tonight, the Mercer County Hall of Famer. He's going to go ahead and get the scoop for us right now. We'll introduce the starting lineups for tonight's contest for the 14-9 Trenton Catholic Iron Mikes. Javion Caesar-Jones in the backcourt with Tyler Hammond, the sophomores commanding the backcourt and the offense. Isaiah Gore rounding out that backcourt, a swing wing player that can do a little bit of everything for the Iron Mikes. He is in the starting five as well. Marjon Skillman with those 44 block shots on the season in the starting five and playing that five position and rounding out the lineup. The lone junior in the lineup, Tony Kelly. So again, for Trenton Catholic, Caesar-Jones, Hammond, Gore, Skillman, and Kelly, the starting five for the Iron Mikes. And for Nottingham, once again, Jordan Raba, Rashawn Washington, Jameer Miller, Dom Raymond, and Matt Giuliano, the starting five.
Giuliano is not starting. Dante Alexander is starting.
Okay, there we go.
Raba looked at me like I had two heads. He goes, no, he's starting. I said, okay. So it's Raba, Washington, Miller, Raymond, Dante.
So one of the scouting reports I got from your good buddy and WBCB's own Keith the Flash Noonan is that, and it's always been the identity of Chris Raba and his teams, they like to get after it defensively, whether it's full court, half court, matchup zone, a full court 2-1-2, a 1-3-1. He's going to disguise looks. He's going to throw a lot of different looks at you defensively, and defense to offense has been a recipe for success. Live ball turnovers and runouts for the North Stars. When they're doing that, they're at their best.
Yeah, absolutely. Conversely, though, so is TCPA. They like to do the same thing. You know, when you have quick, skilled, fast athletes, ball handlers that can get after it defensively. But you're absolutely right about Nottingham, and that's what turned it around for them I think it's what turned it around for them on Friday. They seem to come out of the locker room with a lot more defensive intensity. They got a few transition buckets, and when they do that, everything seems to just loosen up a little more for them. The shots start going in a little easier, and it all works out. Now, I mean, you have both teams that might want to play that way. We could see I could be writing down a lot of stuff and asking you who had that basket, so pay attention.
It could be a track race here tonight from Nottingham, home of the North Stars, the number 3 seed North Stars, playing host to the 6 seed Iron Mikes of Trenton Catholic Preparatory Academy. Jump ball on the other side of this timeout. We'll honor America. Let you hear from some of our sponsors. It's the North Stars and the Iron Mikes. Coming up next, the Mercer County Tournament is back on WBCB.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Train, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Starting lineups being introduced tonight. We'll turn things over to our public address announcer.
Sophomore Isaiah Brewer. Number 10, sophomore Marjon Spillman.
PA man John Bing Young.
Number 1, junior Tony Kelly. And number 1, sophomore Tyler Hammond. Now it's time for your Nottingham Northstars. Number 4, senior Dante Alexander. Number 5, senior John Miller. Number 2, senior, Jordan Rama. Head coach for the Northstars, Chris Rama, assisted by Milo McGuire and Anthony Alston. Trenton Catholic head coach.
All right, Binger is in county tournament form with his voice tonight. I have to say nice things about him because we made fun of him the other day at Hopewell Valley, and it got back to him. He said his phone blew up. Knowing Binger, he probably got one text, but to him, that's the phone blowing up. But so we want to make up for that. Bing, you're sounding good tonight, brother.
Sounding good and looking good here from Nottingham High School. The North Stars sporting the home Navy uniforms with the gray letters across the chest, stars across the chest, and the Jordan unis, a clean look for the Stars, and the Iron Mikes in their road white uniforms with the blue letters and the gold trim around those letters, blue stripe down the shorts. At center court, jumping ball, Marjon Skillman and Jameer Miller. Officials for tonight, Matt Worski and Abe Johnson. Ball's up, tipped, and underway. North Stars to start with it.
Jameer Miller could be a wild card tonight for Nottingham. He has the potential to score big sometimes.
Working around the perimeter, here's Washington. Now Raba, top of the key, right side. Alexander, Dante Alexander.
Both coaches already stalking the sidelines. Yes. Usually they're on the bench for a minute.
First feed inside. This is Raymond going to work in the post. Up and under move.
Oh.
Blocked inside by Skillman. Iron Mikes have it.
What a block.
This is Tony Kelly. Skillman saying no on Raymond's first attempt.
Well, we said Skillman's going to be a key to this game for Trenton Catholic, and he comes out and stuffs Nottingham's big man right away.
Gore from the elbow, hard off back iron. Washington with a big-time rebound, hounded by Kelly. He'll bring it up for the North Stars. Washington changing pace. Raymond into the corner. Alexander. Here's Raba. Washington gets it back. Alexander, healthy three on the way. Too strong. Raba gets a second chance opportunity. Miller, corner. Raymond, baseline drive. Pulls up and hits.
Well, we've seen it all year. Dom Raymond with that little touch from the outside that he developed over the summer. It's just made him that much more of a multi-dimensional player.
Dom Raymond gets the scoring going. Stars up 2-0. Cesar Jones kicks. Gore driving, kicking, swing pass, spin move, turnaround. Not getting the roll. Rebound hauled in by Washington, hounded and fouled in the backcourt by Tony Kelly. Washington playing with a little extra fire tonight against his former team, and he's been on the glass to start.
Absolutely. You can see it's just a little more intense.
Timeout taken already as Alexander not in the position he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Chris Raba kind of looking, saying, what's going on? And
good
smart timeout taken by Washington.
Absolutely. Good inbounds defense there by Trenton Catholic. So it looks like they're going to come out and pressure.
Tonight's game on WBCB brought to you by the Capital Health System, Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Saul Funeral Homes, Kessel Dermatology, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, Falcon Heating and Cooling, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Italian People's Bakery, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Mercer County Education Association, and Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on WBCB. Round one of the Mercer County Tournament here from Nottingham High School. Stars to inbound. This is Alexander, hounded by Kelly. Now Washington. Hammond on Washington. Inside feed, Dom Raymond blocked again by Cesar Jones.
Nice pass by Jordan Robideau. He leads Nottingham in assists this year. He really can thread the needle at times.
Washington to inbound. Here's Raba. He's a threat from deep. He'll drive, float, and hits. Jordan Raba's first bucket of the night. Nottingham up by 2.
Pretty move by
Jordan 2 field goals. It's a 4-0 lead. Hammond. Shaking, baking, pulling up from 3, won't go. Rebound by Miller. Raba with a head full of steam into the front court. He'll drive left side, looking for Raymond. Strong up with the ball, and he'll head to the stripe, a chance at 2.
I think TCA might be a little tight with these shots to start out.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website, saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com.
A foul was on Marjon Skillman, his first.
Raymond, a couple of block shots on the inside and still not scared.
No.
And not deterred as he's going to stick with it and drains 2 at the stripe. He's got 4 of the Stars' 6 to start.
He'd love to go to the line all night.
Isaiah Gore's 3. Off front iron. Washington a rebound. Here come the Stars in transition. Raba scooping. Can't finish. Skillman a rebound.
That would have brought down the house.
Kelly holds his dribble. Gore down low and unable to haul it in with Cesar Jones. Nottingham rock, distance of the floor to go. Washington. Corner. Miller thought about a 3. He'll give it up. Raymond inside, puts it up, leaves it short. Cesar Jones with a rebound. Here's Hammond into the front court. Right hand blocked by Raba with a stare down after.
Wow.
Jordan Raba says no. Iron Mikes keep possession.
Who took that shot?
Hammond on the drive, getting denied by all 5 fingers of Jordan Raba. Kelly to inbound. Needing help. This is Gore. Far corner. Washington on Gore. He likes this matchup. Talking a little bit to Gore. Javion Cesar Jones inside, knifing in, floating with the right, and getting 2.
Yeah, maybe that'll loosen things up for the Iron Mikes a little bit. Finally get one to go down.
First bucket for the Iron Mikes, around 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Stolen by Jones. The run out. Gets the contact. Count it!
Oh.
A chance for one more.
Well, that was pretty.
4 in short order for Cesar Jones and a chance for one more at the line. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models from Elantra Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai of Trenton, proud to bring you tonight's game here on WBCB. Jones can't get the N1 opportunity. Matt Giuliano into the game for Nottingham. Washington, pretty through the legs dribble. Trying to create some space on Tony Kelly. Almost has it stripped, gets it back. Fighting for it, and a jump ball is called. Kelly getting on the hardwood, tying up Washington and getting possession back for the Iron Mikes.
There's always a little bit of electricity around Washington tonight. I think whether he's getting a rebound or whether he's dribbling or whether he's on the floor, I think this is pretty, both teams want to show that McCorson or Trenton Catholic wants to show him what they can do and vice versa.
TCPA can take the lead with a 3. Gore trapped at midcourt. Jones kicks into the corner. Kelly lets it fly for the lead off the backboard. Giuliano with a board. Here's Raba. Right corner. Rashawn Washington trying to get space, weaving around the perimeter. Miller will drive, puts it up through contact, gets the roll, and one opportunity for Jameer Miller. 8-4 Northstars.
Yeah, Jameer Miller is the underrated guy in this lineup as far as scoring goes, but he averages double figures and makes contributions more often than not.
Slightly over 11 points per game for Jameer Miller, and drops it in for 2.
That was pretty.
Little 2-man pick and roll action for the Iron Mikes. Makes this a 2-point game yet again.
McCorson playing man defense all the way up court. Not a full court press, but defending all the way up.
Jordan Raba doubled, puts it up, and gets it. Jordan Raba thought he was in no man's land on the baseline, trapped by 2 guys. knifes through the defense and puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's good athleticism.
Gore! Counted and one. Finishing through contact are the Iron Mikes of late.
This is the 3rd and 1 opportunity we've had in this quarter. 2 for the Mikes, 1 for the Stars.
Mercer County's teachers and public school employees, proud members of the Mercer County Education Association, work to better the lives of their students and families. They value the partnerships with their community organizations, other labor unions, and elected officials. When they collaborate with students and families, their public schools are the best in the state and the nation. This message sponsored by the Mercer County Education Association.
Trenton Catholic just can't get those shots to fall down. They could try to make it a 1-point game. Just haven't been able to do it.
Raymond, left elbow extended. Here's Miller, wants a 3, lets it fly, and hits.
Yeah, you don't want to leave him open.
5 for Miller. Lead at 5 for the Stars. Gore on the drive, gets inside all alone. Can't finish, but Skillman can. Timeout taken. Eric Elliott wants to take some time to talk some things over. It's a 3-point North Star lead, Nottingham on top. Skillman getting his first points of the night on the putback. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one need an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more details. hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Well, Fish, an up and down affair to this point. Defense leading to offense. Some fancy finishes inside, some strong takes to the rack. So far for the Iron Mikes, just unable to capitalize on the N1 opportunities.
Yep.
If they were able to do so, it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're right about that. We've seen some transition buckets. We see some really nice penetration moves where these guys have had to sort of hang in the air or double pump or double clutch or whatever you want to call it. And there's been some pretty athletic moves in this game. This is what we expected. I mean, Nottingham is maintaining its lead, but the Iron Mikes aren't going anywhere. They're hanging on like a bulldog.
Johnny Hammock checks into the game for the first time tonight. 4 points per game for the Iron Mikes, his first action of the evening.
I'll tell you what, this is a big game for Jordan Raba because he missed all the postseason last year with a messed up knee injury. So, and it killed him, he said, to sit out and watch these games. So he really wants to take advantage of this opportunity.
Giuliano into the game, as well as Mike Charles for the Stars. This is Charles. He'll drive inside. Gets the whistle. I believe it's on the floor. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Stars. Mike Charles right away, the senior.
That's Hammond's first.
Aggressive on the drive. Charles floats it up. Miller able to haul it in. He'll drive inside, floats it with the right, won't roll. Giuliano second chance, will go. His first points of the night. A walk will send things back the other way.
I'll tell you something, Giuliano has made an impact. He came in midway through this quarter. He's already got 4 rebounds and now a putback bucket.
1:39 to go first quarter.
All these
Nottingham
guys,
by 5.
All these guys play their roles really well for Nottingham because they're defined. Chris Robert defines them and then makes them abide by it.
Charles looking for Raba, finds him. He'll step into a triple, knocks it down. 7 points in the first quarter for Jordan Raba.
Yeah, he's got game face on.
8-point lead for the Stars. Jones, Gore, Charles all over him. Raba gets a hand on it. Iron Mikes retain. Skillman, reverse layup is good.
Man, that kid is good. I watched him against Cinnaminson last week. He is tough.
Marjon Skillman, 2 points. His second bucket of the night. 6-point deficit for the Iron Mikes. Here's Jordan Raba. Dom Raymond, elbow extended. Forces his way inside. Left hand won't roll. Skillman, some strong defense. Gore into the front court. Beautiful feed for two inside. That's Johnny Hammock off of the dime from Isaiah Gore.
Well, the Northstars put together a little run there. Looked like they might put some separation up, but right back comes TCPA.
Jameer Miller, pounded by Jones, getting inside, draws the foul.
Got a late arriving Trenton Catholic crowd that's pretty much torturing us here. Mike's trying to make the call, and all you can see is bodies standing in front of him.
Well, Fish, don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian.
I can write about it.
That's true. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Miller shooting 2 at the stripe, 5 team fouls in the first quarter for TCPA.
And that's the second on Javier Caesar Jones.
Miller can't get the roll on the first. 0 for 2 at the line so far. 11.4 seconds remaining first quarter.
Foul shooting's like anything else. It can get in your head sometimes.
Miller splits a pair. Final seconds of the first. Last shot opportunity for the Iron Mikes. Here's Gore. Gets in the lane. Scoops. Blocked, but a foul call. Abe Johnson with the call from out near the three-point line. And a good call at that.
Yep, great, and a great job drawing that foul.
Gore maneuvering his body to draw the whistle and the contact. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Gore sinks the first. Can't get the second. Raymond with a board for the Stars. This is Miller. Last second. Won't get it off in time. It won't count. 19-15 the score through the first quarter of play. Round 1 of the Mercer County Tournament. A couple of teams used to meeting in the later rounds. Well, a championship level matchup here in round number 1. It doesn't get much better than this. The Mercer County Tournament on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square is an award-winning dermatology practice led by Dr. Daniel Kessel, a board-certified dermatologist. He and his expert staff treat patients of all ages. They offer treatments of all types of skin, hair, and nail conditions, and annual skin cancer screenings, anti-aging treatments, ultraviolet A and B light treatments, skin tightening procedures, Botox, and other treatments that enhance your skin's overall health and appearance. Kessel Dermatology is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For appointments, call 609-890-2600. That's 609-890-2600. Or visit KesselDermatology.com. They're at 1700 Whitehorse, Hamilton Square Road. Kessel Dermatology. They're good.
3 Mercer County Tournament matchups for you tonight on WBCB. The first of 2 in the men's bracket. Of course, Nottingham and TCPA, and Ewing and Robbinsville underway as well, just underway. About set to get tipped off on WBCB.
This is interesting, Mike. Both teams shot exactly the same in the first quarter, 7 for 14. The difference being Nottingham had 2 more threes and 2 more free throws.
Well, it looked like an easy opportunity at 2 for the Northstars. Turns in an early turnover. Rabba dribbling it off his foot. Iron Mikes get the rock.
I'll tell you, with the defensive intensity we've seen, both teams only had 1 turnover in that first quarter.
Hammond being hounded by Charles. He's fouled. Tyler Hammond back into the game for the Iron Mikes.
You don't want to commit fouls like that far away from the basket.
And Dan O'Neill into the game for TCPA. First team foul against the Northstars, first against Charles. Full court pressure being applied by Charles on Hammond. Gore, pass tipped. Miller got a hand on that. Iron Mikes get it back. Handsy defense from Nottingham. Hammond's 3 on the way. It's good. 5 for Hammond. It's a 1-point game. Giuliano, Raymond. He'll pull it out and reset.
It was interesting. They had O'Neal wide open underneath on that, and they passed it up, and they got a better deal out of it by getting a 3.
Pass stolen inside by O'Neal. Here come the Iron Mikes. Gore, Hammond, another one. No. Gore, second chance. He's fouled. No, he's not. He traveled. One too many steps from Isaiah Gore.
Yeah.
He hits the hardwood and turns things over to Nottingham.
I'll tell you what, I hope the floor is in shape because there's going to be a lot of bodies on it tonight.
It's been a scrappy ball game to this point.
Yeah,
Alexander
sure.
back into the game for the North Stars.
And it ain't going to unscrap either. It's going to just get more and more.
Alexander weaving around the perimeter. Hammond on him near the midcourt logo. Raymond. Raba, 3 on the way. Too strong. Raymond a rebound. Skillman up to the task tonight defensively on Dom Raymond, who averages 19 points per contest.
Yep.
Raba looking for Miller. Not there. Great defense by the Iron Mikes. Here's Raymond. Left hand off the glass and in. A tough 2 from Dom Raymond. Give him 6.
Yep, and as you said, left hand. That's big. A lot of times you see guys that don't have a left hand in high school.
Raba steals it. Here's the run out.
Oh.
Can't throw it down. Alexander, no, blocked inside.
Oh, a break.
Here come the Iron Mikes. Gore won't finish. Skillman, offensive foul is called. Skillman pushed off of Miller. Abe Johnson separating the two as Miller smiling and clapping in the face of Skillman on the way back down the floor. He'll inbound as the ref's trying to keep the emotions calm in this one.
Yeah. Well, and that's 2 on Skillman, and that's something to keep an eye on.
Skillman heads over to the bench.
Yeah, he's the guy that they cannot be without.
Charles Opong into the game for the Iron Mikes.
I bet you Jordan Robin wants that last one back.
Raymond, what a feed! Alexander all alone.
Wow. Raymond
His
does
first
more
points.
than shoot and get rebounds, folks.
Great vision on display from Dom Raymond. Hammond trying to find Gore in the corner. Giuliano all over it.
Like a blanket. An uncomfortable blanket.
Hammond steps in, pulls up from 6. Gets the roll. Hammond with 5 in the quarter, give him 7 on the night. Alexander, Stars by 3. Kelly getting ready to check back in at the table. Alexander through contact. 4 points in short order. A technical foul against Dan O'Neal.
Whoa, wow.
And the North Stars will get the rock and shoot 2.
Wow, Abe Johnson teeing him up. Abe's usually pretty mild-mannered. He'll listen to some stuff, but I'm not sure what was said there, but geez.
Well, we mentioned it during the Trentonian pregame show. Emotions of this game and this really unwritten rivalry that dates back many years, and Nottingham trying to come out fired up on their home floor. You got an Iron Mikes team with a lot of sophomores that right now the emotion's starting to get the best of them.
And
here's Dom Raymond shooting 2.
That hurts. You give up a bucket and then you give up 2 foul shots.
Raymond sinks the first. Jones and Kelly at the scores table for the Iron Mikes, waiting to check back in. Raymond sinks both. 8 points for Dom Raymond.
Yep, balanced scoring for the big 3. 8 Raymond, 7 Raba, 6 Miller. And Dante Alexander usually lights it up sooner or later.
Alexander gets the inbounds pass from Giuliano.
This could be a 6-point possession. Technically. Well, now it can't.
Looking for the low entry pass. Giuliano to Raymond. Didn't have the seal out he wanted. 7-point lead for the Stars. Iron Mikes with possession.
Psychologically, that would have been big for Nottingham to get that bucket. And then you have the Iron Mikes thinking, oh man, a major mistake, and there's a travel.
Jones with some happy feet turns it over to the Stars. 4:41 to go and a touchdown lead for the North Stars.
Still in Super Bowl mode there, pal?
Oh yeah, great game last night and a great game here tonight.
Yeah.
No Monday blues here on WBCB, a great showdown between two familiar foes in round one of the Mercer County tournament. Alexander, Kelly on him. Miller, Jones guarding him. Giuliano in the corner. He'll feed it far out. This is Miller. Raymond. And Alexander gets inside, hesitates. Giuliano hauls it in, pulls it out. Raba, 3 on the way. Oh, won't roll. Second chance from Miller. That won't drop. Ball batted about and hauled in by Kelly for the Iron Mikes. 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
Miller did everything on that, but put it in the bucket.
A lot of contact down low. Miller showing the strength. A healthy 3 from Hammond. Won't drop. Miller with a rebound. Raymond thought about a 3. Back out to Miller. Jameer Miller. Alexander. Giuliano to Raymond. Beyond the free throw line. He'll sink it.
Well done by Nottingham. Great ball movement. Good awareness. Giuliano. He saw Raymond right behind him.
Raymond cracks double digits, and on the ensuing defensive opportunity for the North Stars, he gets called for a foul. Tangled up with Skillman in the high post. First foul against Raymond, team second. 2 fouls apiece for each team. Skillman gets the inbounds pass. Hands it off to Jones. Drives inside, right hand, and the roll. 6 for Jones.
Jones is fun to watch.
Lanky sophomore with a ton of talent. Jordan Raba.
You could say that about 6 guys on this team.
Raymond's 3. It's good.
Big Dom heating up. That's never good for the other team.
13 for Raymond. 6 away from his average. Travel call against Jones. Nottingham gets it back. 2:38 to go here in the first half. Raba to inbound. Alexander gets the space he wants.
Biggest lead of the game for the North Stars.
Coast to coast, Alexander can't get the roll through contact. Foul called far away from the hoop. Jameer Miller going to be called for the foul.
Do you have Alexander with 4 this quarter?
I do.
Okay, good. So do I, but I can't remember one of them.
The Dom Raymond beautiful pass inside, he was all alone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A coast-to-coast finish that resulted in a timeout. 2-man high set for the Iron Mikes, trying to break the half-court press. Hammond in the corner.
Mr. Memory, sharp as a tack.
And a foul called against the North Stars. Miller again tabbed with the foul. That'll bring in Faiflin. Sam Faiflin, the football star, checks in.
2 on Miller. Faiflin, you'll see some ruggedness now with Faiflin in underneath.
Jones hesitates,
Oh.
travels, and turns it back over to Nottingham.
He just kind of slid along all those Nottingham bodies. They didn't foul him. He just kind of glided, just grazed by him.
Giuliano gets the inbounds pass. Jeff Jones into the game for TCPA. Giuliano to Raymond. Low block extended. Going to work in the post. Raymond double team, needs help. Finds Alexander, they'll reset. Under 2 minutes first half. Stars by 10. Ball's loose. Last touched by the Iron Mikes. It's going to stay with Nottingham. 32-22 the score. 4 team fouls against Nottingham, 2 against the Iron Mikes. A side inbound for Nottingham. Giuliano to inbound for Nottingham.
Nottingham riding a 9-2 run here.
Dante Alexander trying to create space, spinning.
Ooh.
Raymond back out to Alexander. Raymond telling him to relax. Giuliano now to Raymond. North Stars fine, just eating some clock here and getting a clean look. Charles Opong on Alexander. Raba.
Oh.
Some angry intentions with that basketball for Jordan Raba. Went up with intentions to hammer that one home and draws the contact and a trip to the line for two.
Then he switched to finesse and tried to finger roll it in. Third foul on Skillman. Not good for Trenton Catholic.
Skillman starting big man. 44 blocks entering tonight's game, as Fish alluded to during the pregame show, and a couple of blocks already in tonight's contest as he heads over to the bench. Raba hits the first. Can't get the roll on the second. Raymond can't finish. Faithlin, no, still loose. Opong with a rebound. Has numbers. Hammond, three, short. Raba a rebound, and he's fouled.
Who took that last shot for Trenton Catholic? Hammond? No.
Hammond, a corner three.
Okay, thanks.
He's had a number of good looks tonight, just hasn't gotten some of the bounces. It's looked good out of the hand. Alexander will inbound for Nottingham. Raba. Now to Alexander. Final minute. First half, round one of the Mercer County Tournament. Head full of steam. Alexander dimes it to Raymond.
What a feed.
Raymond making the second quarter his.
You know, and when the North Stars are at their best, that's what they do, find each other.
Giuliano with a great contest. The roll won't go. Alexander grieving in pain down on the hardwood. And
looked like his mom ran out on the court there.
Somebody definitely ran out on the court.
Yeah. I don't know. Uh-oh, he's down.
And Alexander being attended to by the medical staff. Mercer County's teachers and public school employees, proud members of the Mercer County Education Association, work to better the lives of our students and families. We value our partnerships with community organizations, other labor unions, and elected officials. When we collaborate with students and families, our public schools are the best in the state and the nation. This message sponsored by the Mercer County Education Association, proud to sponsor tonight's game here on WBCB. Alexander getting some fluids down there on the hardwood. Injury timeout means a timeout here for us. 35-22, 33.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Round one between the Iron Mikes and the North Stars here in the Mercer County Tournament on WBCB. North Stars with possession. Final half minute of the first half. It's a 13-point lead for Nottingham. Looking for even more momentum to head into the halftime locker room. O'Neal on Miller, trying to go by him. 15 seconds. Raba calling out the set from the bench, wants a clear out, right side. Raymond bluffs the screen. Miller inside, scooping through contact. Whistles are silent. Hammond up ahead. Gore didn't get it off in time. It won't matter. 2 quarters in the books, and the North Stars with a double-digit lead. 35-22 the score. Second half action on the other side of this timeout. You're watching the Mercer County Tournament on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County Prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hello, this is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
If you're looking to get a fresh start this year, we have some great news. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Falcon Heating and Cooling is proud to serve Hamilton Township and the surrounding communities. Their only priority is your comfort. Visit their showroom at 2615 Hamilton Avenue and see their water heaters, boilers, furnaces, and air conditioning units all on display. See what you're getting before delivery, and all brand names are there like Carrier, Lennox, Train, and more. Falcon Heating and Cooling does their own installation. No subcontractors, enabling better pricing and financing at low rates with up to 7 years. Falcon Heating and Cooling, 2615 Hamilton Avenue. Call 609-638-4798. That's 609-638-4798. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square.
At the half, 35-22 the score. The North Stars on top of the Iron Mikes of TCPA. If you're just joining us, welcome back here to Nottingham. Mike Warren alongside the Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher. Great to be with you guys as always. Round one of the Mercer County tournament. It's back, Fish, the February Frenzy, and it's delivering like always. The District Community Relations Committee for the Hamilton Township School District is meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. on February 13th at Wilson Elementary. The link to register and more information can be found at htsdnj.org in the community section. Questions can be sent to dcr@htsdnj.org. And the Hamilton Township School District virtual kindergarten registration for fall 2024 is now open. Visit htsdnj.org to register. Hamilton Township School District summer camp registration now open as well. You guessed it, htsdnj.com and HTSD summer camp at htsdnj.org for more information. htsdnj.org to check out all of the upcoming events here in Hamilton. And the Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Visit them at their signature location, 63 Butler Street, for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. Proud to sponsor our post-game player of the game interview. Stick around for that one following the conclusion of this contest. And don't forget, as always, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, and first half stats brought to you by the Trentonian's own Rich Fisher. Fish, what do you got for us?
All right, for scoring leaders for Trenton Catholic, Tyler Hammond with 7, Javion Cesar Jones with 6, Marjon Skillman with 4 to go along with 5 rebounds. He leads TCPA in that. Isaiah Gore with 3, and Johnny Hammond with 2. Iron Mike shooting 10 for 21 from the field, 1 for 3 from the line. They really haven't gotten to the line all that much, I'm sure as much as they wanted to. For Nottingham, Big Dom Raymond, 15 points and 4 rebounds. Jordan Robb has got 8. Jameer Miller has 6. Dante Alexander with 4. Matt Giuliano with 2. Jameer Miller also has 5 rebounds. North Stars shooting 13 for 29 from the field, 6 for 8 from the foul line. TCPA with 5 turnovers, Nottingham with 4. Big difference in the rebounding, Mike. 19 to 11, Nottingham holds the lead in rebounds. So that's something Trenton Catholic has to shore up, and the problem is their big rebounder, Marjon Skillman, is a little bit saddled with 3 fouls. So that's really going to be something we have to look at in the second half. How effective can he play, not being aggressive, knowing he can't foul that much? Because, look, once you commit that 4th foul, you're coming out for a while. And then when you go back in, you're a little tentative because you don't want the 5th. So that's going to be tough sledding there.
Second half just about set to get underway. First half stats brought to you by Rich Fisher, presented by the Trentonian.
I paid a lot for that spot.
Iron Mike's to start with it.
I hear I'm not getting paid for this game.
Hammond's triple on the way, nothing. Loose, kicked out, literally by Jameer Miller. It's going to stay Iron Mike possession. Right in front of the North Star bench, in front of Chris Raba.
Rob Nasseri, the Nottingham soccer coach, should have been here for that demonstration of kicking the ball.
TCPA trailing by 13. Kelly inside, corner feed, Gore's 3 lined up. And the putback from Skillman.
Almost looked like it was a pass to him.
And they might give him an assist for that. 6 points for Skillman. Miller to Washington. Rashawn Washington against his former team. Just a season removed.
And he's playing like it.
Washington tailing off of Raymond on the handoff. Miller, Raymond, Raba thought about a triple, steps in, corner feed. Raymond will try one from deep, rattles out. Skillman with a rebound. Here comes Jones for TCPA. Hammond thought about a triple, would have been a healthy one. Here's Gore, some zone now from Chris Raba's North Stars. Jones a baseline drive, puts it up, counted in, one more at the line. Miller a little too aggressive attacking Jones, who was attacking the rim.
Jones has been attacking the rim all night. That kid can penetrate, and man, he's smooth, don't you think?
Definitely. Chance for his 9th point of the night.
He's got those Mike Warren moves.
I wish I had that in my bag. Can't get the and one opportunity, a common theme tonight for the Iron Mikes.
I wish I had a bag.
Washington, Alexander, pump fakes. Raymond to Raba, puts it up and in. Raba's got double figures. He's got 10.
Yep.
Gore, corner, drives, feeds, Skillman up and under, move, won't go. Second chance, can't fall. Raba with a rebound on the batted out ball. Head full of steam in the front court, Euro stepping, right hand, won't drop. Batted out. Looked like it was touched last by the Iron Mikes, but Raba's hand apparently the last one to touch it.
Yep.
TCPA ball. Miller gets a breather. Giuliano back in for Chris Raba's North Stars. 11-point advantage for Nottingham. Jones, Gore, out. Hammond, a 3, short. Skillman fighting for it. Giuliano fouled. We'll see who it's against. Skillman. It is.
Number 10, Marjon Skillman, his 4th team foul.
4th team foul against Skillman. That's a big one.
Wow, you hate to see that. I mean, we want to see a good game, and it's going to be a better game with the best players in it. That is tough.
Freshman Jamar Young into the game. Trenton Catholic going to have to dig deep into their bench.
I mean, you can just see in that last sequence, a couple sequences ago, the way Skillman was paddling underneath. He didn't get the bucket, but man, does he fight.
Pretty spin move. Raba can't finish. Second chance won't drop either. Gore up ahead, corner. Hammond steps in, 20-footer, won't drop. Batted out, hauled in by Washington, who's fouled. Giuliano all alone on the run out. Fouled just before the midcourt line was Washington.
His 1st team sack.
I'll tell you something about Rashawn Washington. If Nottingham can make some deep runs in the counties and the states, he's going to be something to watch because he's just going to get better and better the more he is integrated into this system and everything. Like, I mean, I know he's practiced with them during the year and everything, but to get this game experience, he could be a real factor in this postseason if Nottingham can make some runs.
Dante Alexander sets up the offense. Here's Washington. Raymond to Raba in the corner. Washington pulls up, elbow extended, left it short. Rebound hauled in by the Iron Mikes. That was Jamar Young. Kelly in the corner. Here's Jones. He'll drive, feeds inside. Kelly kicks out. Gore puts it up and in.
Nice job just attacking the rim there. He saw everybody sort of sagging and saw he had it.
5 for Gore, 9-point lead for the North Stars. Iron Mike's making a single-digit game. Raymond had position, struggled to handle the feed. Jones flops, doesn't get the whistle, and Raymond just drops it in. Tom Raymond, 17 on the night. 2 away from his average.
Nice try by Jones there.
Gore, through contact, he'll shoot 2. Isaiah Gore with 5, 2 in the quarter, looking for 2 more at the line. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Gore gets the first to rattle home.
That was just the second foul on Raymond, so he's not in major trouble.
Hammock and Hammond into the game for the Iron Mikes. 2 for 2, that time is Gore. 9-point game yet again. Raba, Giuliano spinning, blocked. Denied inside, run out, Gore, he'll put it in. Timeout taken by Chris Raba. Defense to offense for the Iron Mikes. They cut the deficit to 7.
Yep. Great job by TCPA. Strip him of the ball on the shot, get the run out, no problem. 2 points, see you later, timeout.
6 points in the quarter for Isaiah Gore. He's got 9 on the evening, and it's a 7-point game. 3:43 to go here in the third quarter. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs a flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Well, Fish, 3:43 to go here in the third, and Nottingham dominating for the most part in the first half, a 13-point lead when they went to the halftime locker room, and now back to a single-digit ball game and momentum just creeping ever so slightly back into the Iron Mike's favor.
Yeah, and credit to them because Marjon Skillman's sitting on the bench with 6 points and 8 rebounds. You know, he's their guy inside, and they're not letting that defer them right now. They put together a couple good possessions and good defensive stand, and you know, it's a 7-point game. They're not going to go away. I mean, they're going to try to survive with Marjon sitting on the bench, and then see what can happen.
Raba to inbound. Washington pushing it. Raymond finishing. Tom Raymond, 19, meets his average.
Well, I don't know if that was a called play in the timeout or not, but certainly it didn't work well.
Hammond, Jones to Hammond, a 3. No. Batted loose, Iron Mikes get it back. Jones to Gore, it's his quarter for the Iron Mikes. Alexander hits the hardwood but pops back up.
You're right about that. Gore, 8 of his 11 in this quarter.
Deficit back to 7 for TCPA. Alexander going to head over to the bench as Sam Faithlin going to check back in Full court press from TCPA. Inbound pass goes to Washington. Hammond on Washington. Clears the timeline. Raymond bluffs the screen. Giuliano with Gore on him. Trying to get free. Matt Giuliano. Corner pass. Raba. Inside feed. Raymond stripped, but he's fouled.
Isaiah Gore looked like reached in there a little bit. A nice try to sort of hold off getting Dom the ball in good territory, but
the veteran getting the call over the underclassman.
First foul on Gore.
Under their own basket are the North Stars. Beautiful play. Faithfulin pumps, but he's fouled on the floor first. Got the defender in the air.
Is that Gore again?
Hammock called for the foul that time. Johnny Hammock. Second team foul against TCPA. Raymond all alone. Spinning inside, too strong. Faithfulin bats it out. Jones hauls it in. Here come the Iron Mikes. Jones gets the roll coast to coast. 4 in the quarter, he's got 10. Faithfulin in the corner, pushing the pace of the North Stars. Now
suddenly it's a 5-point game. 13 at halftime, the Stars are up. Mike's got it down to 5 without their big man.
Skip pass, Giuliano on the cut for 2. 4 for Giuliano, the senior with some valuable minutes off the bench.
He always gives you a workmanlike effort all the time. Him and Faithfulin, those guys, they just come in.
Ooh. Triple gets nothing. Here's Raba. Spinning inside, pulling up, knocks it down. Composure from the senior and Raba. Give him 12.
Yep.
Lead back to 9. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Raba going for the steal. Gore hauls it in. Jones tees one up, too strong. Washington with the rebound. Here come the North Stars.
You're going to have people throwing it away. I mean, unless I miss one somewhere. It's the first one I wrote down.
Nine-point lead. O'Neal, the freshman, through contact, gets the whistle. He'll shoot 2. I believe there might have been one other turnover. North Stars started the first half with the possession. They got it to Raba. Looked like he was going to run out, and then it kicked off his foot out of bounds.
Yeah, so second turnover. Nottingham's got 2.
But still, this has been a very clean game, to your point.
Yeah, for sure.
It's tough to recall the turn. Range Kobe's.
Yeah.
A hot commodity shoe for sure. Swishes the second. Channeling the Mamba mentality at the line. O'Neal nets 2. It's a 7-point game here from Nottingham High School. Back and forth we go. The Iron Mikes continuing to cut into the deficit. That was as many as 13 at the half. Mercer County's teachers and public school employees are proud members of the Mercer County Education Association, work to better the lives of their students and families. They value the partnerships with their community organizations, other labor unions, and elected officials. When they collaborate with students and families, their public schools are the best in the state and the nation. This message, sponsored by the Mercer County Education Association.
I see our producer Colin has his West Virginia shirt on today. I think he keeps waiting for the gun to go off with the Mountaineers shooting off the gun. Is that where you went? Okay.
Washington to inbound for the North Stars.
Well, there is no gun.
Final minute and
Thank God.
change. Raba trapped. Skip pass. Faithfulin can't handle it. Now he does. Giuliano pumps. Puts it up. Can't get the roll. He'll shoot 2.
Smart move by Giuliano. He looked like he was just going to try to take it right in at the last second. Stopped, did the pump fake, drew the foul.
Chance for points 5 and 6 from Giuliano at the line. Gets the roll on the first.
Colin is a Temple guy, I've just been informed. Hoot, hoot, you owls.
Temple tough.
Right, you talk about getting the shooter's bounce.
Both times that
home rolls
for Giuliano.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go, third quarter. 47-38. Jones into the corner. Opong, hop steps, can't get it to drop. Washington to Raba. Run out, Euro step, what a move! 6 in the quarter for Raba. O'Neal, up and under, left it short, Raymond aboard. No look from Raymond. Giuliano lays it in. Northstars feeling it. Other end, Jones fouled. He'll shoot 2. Back and forth, up and down we go.
Yes,
what
indeed.
A pass that was from Dom Raymond to Giuliano.
That's the thing about Dom Raymond. He is so much more than just a shooter, a scorer, and a rebounder. He can pass, he defends. I mean, he's carried this team. There's a lot of good role players, but he is the central man.
Jones can't get the first to fall. Gore checks back in for TCPA. Getting the second that time is Jones. Raba on the inbounds. Giuliano, now Raymond in the corner. Lets it fly from deep. Knocks it down. Dom Raymond can do no wrong.
I would say he's feeling it now.
22 for Raymond. Jones from the stripe. Too strong, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Just like that, the lead to 15 for the Northstars. Dom Raymond, the catalyst down the stretch. Dimes and buckets. What can he do? Fourth quarter coming up next here from Nottingham.
Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square is an award-winning dermatology practice led by Dr. Daniel Kessel, a board-certified dermatologist. He and his expert staff treat patients of all ages. They offer treatments of all types of skin, hair, and nail conditions, and annual skin cancer screenings, anti-aging treatments, ultraviolet A and B light treatments, skin tightening procedures, Botox, and other treatments that enhance your skin's overall health and appearance. Kessel Dermatology is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For appointments, call 609-890-2600. That's 609-890-2600. Or visit KesselDermatology.com. They're at 1700 Whitehorse, Hamilton Square Road. Kessel Dermatology. They're good.
1 quarter remains in this first round meeting between familiar foes in the Mercer County tournament. The Northstars up by 15 as they erupt on a run to close the third quarter. Dom Raymond with a no-look feed and then a corner draining 3 extends the lead to 15. Largest lead of the night for the Northstars. Washington gets the inbounds pass. Nottingham possession to start. Washington fighting off the double, and just like that, Raba wants a timeout. Saw a look defensively that he wants to adjust to from TCPA. The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Visit them at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg since 1936.
It was amazing. Trenton Catholic was clawing back into this thing. They grinded their way back to 5 down from 13 at the half, and then Nottingham just took off. A 13-3 run. Now they're at their biggest lead.
Washington needing help. Giuliano back to Raymond. Elbow pull-up. Knocks it down.
Raymond is just playing with massive confidence right now.
24 for the Northstars leading scorer.
You can see it when he shoots it. He knows it's going in.
Gore chased off the three-point line. Jones, he'll try it. Nothing. Second chance. Inside, has it stolen. Giuliano comes up with it, and he's fouled by O'Neal. Almost the distance of the floor. A foul away from the basket.
Well, Marjan Skillman is in the game. We have to see just how aggressive he can be.
Full court press from the Iron Mikes. Faithlin in the left corner. Gets it out to Washington near the midcourt logo. Down low, Faithlin through contact. Nothing, but he fouls O'Neal.
Good effort by O'Neal there. Play to defend, the rebound, and then draw the foul.
7:01 to go in the fourth quarter.
All he had to do to draw the foul, though, was stand there. And they fouled him.
Lead still at 17 for Nottingham. Opong to Jones. This is Gore. Lets it fly from deep. Off back iron. Batted out by Giuliano. It'll stay with TCPA.
They need a few of them to fall. They haven't been real accurate with their threes today. They've only got one.
Jones and Gore leading scorers for TCPA, 11 apiece. Opong knifing in and cashing in.
Zip, zip, right on in.
First points of the fourth quarter for the Iron Mikes. Stolen. Skillman.
Oh.
Lost it.
Oh, that's tough.
Was getting ready to throw it down. Gets called for the walk, but Eric Elliott trying to argue that it shouldn't have been a travel. He kind of lost his dribble a bit.
He had an easy layup there.
North Stars back with possession.
Boy, when you're trying to battle back from a big deficit, you need everything.
Miller looking for Raba in the corner. Pass goes awry and it'll turn over.
A little sloppy to start this quarter after pretty good ball protection the first three quarters by both sides.
Nearing the 6-minute mark here in the fourth. Iron Mike's down by 15. Hammond and Opong working it high. Gore, a three. Won't drop. Hammond second chance. Jones third try. 13 for Jones. Raymond just inside the three-point line. Short. Gets his own miss. Blocked inside. Jones sends it back.
Raymond's actually been blocked about 3 or 4 times in this game. However, he's sitting there with 24 points and 7 rebounds.
Baseline inbound for the Stars. Raba driving, kicking. Raymond thought about a three, steps in, can't get the drop, can't get it to drop. This is Opong in the lane, finishing for 2, coast to coast.
Well, I like Opong. He does some nice things.
4 in the quarter.
Kick and get to the basket, man.
Lead cut to 11.
Nice
Giuliano from the dish from Washington.
Oh, man. And that gives Giuliano double figures. He's been the recipient of a couple of really pretty passes.
Opong draws contact and the whistle. Raymond gonna get tabbed for the foul. Jones to inbound for the Iron Mikes under their own basket. Gore gets the inbounds pass. Washington right on him. Hammond. Opong, his try at 3. It's good. A spark off the bench. Charles Opong. 7 in short order.
Getting inside, shooting from the outside.
10-point game. Miller doubled. Raba all alone. He'll step in. Gore all over him, and he fouls him. On the floor, the foul called. And a baseline inbound for the North Stars. 2 team fouls apiece. Second foul against Gore on the night. Giuliano comes out. Alexander comes in.
Mike, I'm missing 2 points for TCPA.
Raymond on the inbounds pass. Reverse layup won't fall. Second chance, that won't go either. Skillman to Jones, through contact, count it, and one. Great ball movement in transition. Caesar Jones, 4 in the fourth, a chance for one more at the line. The only two who have scored in the quarter, Opong and Caesar Jones.
Opong with 7 and Caesar Jones with 4?
Correct.
Oh, then why am I confused? I don't. Oh, yeah, that adds up. I don't know. I got a little confused there. I'm choking under tournament pressure.
Ball batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with TCPA. The and one free throws aren't falling, but the second chance opportunities have been there all night long for the Iron Mikes. Opong to inbound. Gore inside. He finishes. Timeout, Eric Elliott and the Iron Mikes. Don't look now. It's a 2-possession game. Gore with 13. The lead cut to 6. Don't forget, if you miss any of this one, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. What more could you ask for in round one?
Absolutely.
Nottingham and TCPA delivering from the home of the Northstars.
I mean, Nottingham has been on the verge of really busting this thing open a couple of times. And, I mean, they got a bucket to start this quarter to be up 17. And TCPA's big key guy inside has got 4 fouls. You figure that's about it for the Iron Mikes, and all of a sudden, they're on a 13-2 run.
Alexander to Raymond, spin move, left hand, good. Dom Raymond, fancy moves inside, gets him 2 more.
Again, out of a timeout. These guys are amazing coming out of timeouts.
Opong kick out, stolen. Alexander and Raba with numbers. The lay-in. 16 for Raba. Skillman reverse layup, counted and one. Tough to catch your breath with all the action. Back and forth we go, up and down the floor. Skillman with a chance at one more. 8 on the night.
Got to start cashing in on these free throws, although they were 5 of 6 in the third quarter. Skillman, let me tell you, everything they get from him is gravy right now.
And one opportunity cashed in by Skillman. 7-point game. TCPA fans getting into it. Stolen by Jones. Numbers for the Mikes. Blocked by Washington, but a foul.
Oh, man.
Was there a technical call? Just a personal foul for now. And nothing further for the time being. Jones at the line, shooting 2.
Fouls on Rashawn Washington, his 3rd.
Jones too strong on the first. One for 5 on the night is Jones at the stripe. A deep breath. The sophomore can't get either to fall. Alexander with a rebound. Numbers, Raba, blocked by Skillman. Jones other end, left hand. Batted about, Skillman, no. Second chance, third chance. Still loose. TCPA ball, 3:12 to go under their own hoop.
Wow, nice battling, the Mike's battling so hard.
Opong to inbound. Gore, Hammond, driving, elbow, feed. Jones. Count it.
What is that, 6 for him in this quarter?
6 in the quarter.
17 for the game.
It's a 5-point game, under 3 to go.
This is the closest they've been in the second half.
Washington needs help. It's Alexander with it now. Opong on him. Wants to create some pressure. Miller in the corner. Now Washington and Alexander. Keeping it around the perimeter. Raba wants it. Gore on Raba. Raymond. 2:24 and counting.
Yeah, Nottingham in no rush to attack. There goes Raymond now.
He'll attack. Inside. Left it short. Second chance. And one. Tom Raymond taking him to the weight room.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
6 in the quarter, looking for 7. He's got 28.
Got 28 and 9 rebounds.
A 32-point performance his last time out.
Wow.
Give him 29. Stars by 8. Hammond to Jones. Opong. Corner. Gore's 3. No. Second chance. Stolen by Raymond. Miller can't handle the pass from Raymond. TCPA ball, 1:55 to go. Turnovers proving costly for each team here tonight. Final 2 minutes and change. Final minute and change, sorry. Blocked by Miller. Raba up ahead, hauls it in. Alexander, pass batted, and Skillman can't haul it in. Raba almost halfway on the floor, telling Alexander to take care of the basketball just a bit better. Still an 8-point lead for the Stars. Ball under their own basket. Washington to inbound. Looking for Raymond. It's Miller, up and under. 8 for Miller. 90 seconds remain in regulation. 10-point lead. Jones thinking 3. So is Hammond. Tripped up and a foul is called. 1:23, the clock stops. Northstars up by 10, and Alexander unable to get over to the bench as he is cramping yet again. As Brandon Raba, the other son of Chris Raba, brother of Jordan Raba, helps get Alexander off of the floor and grimacing in more pain as Alexander, he's being tended to by the medical staff. Tyler Hammond at the line shooting 2. 5 team fouls against the Northstars. TCPA in the bonus for the final 83 seconds. Hammond good at the line. His first points of the second half. He's got 8.
Mike, when we get a break, you're going to have to read me your scoring for TCA in the fourth. I'm missing a point somewhere.
Okay. Hammond sinks the second. 9 on the night. 1:23 remaining. A timeout on the floor means a timeout for us. Coming down the stretch in round number 1 between the Iron Mikes and the Northstars. Don't go anywhere. It's the Mercer County Tournament here on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The temperature starting to pick up a bit inside the North Star Gymnasium. With snow expected in the forecast later this evening.
Yep.
Temperature in here easily enough to melt that.
They are working on Dante Alexander over there on his leg.
Alexander still down and getting some fluids on the sideline.
Yep.
Some full court pressure from the Iron Mikes. Raba skip pass, throws it out of bounds.
That's 4 turnovers now for the Stars in this quarter.
8-point game, 1:15 to go. Iron Mikes. Backs against the wall. Skillman in the corner. Here's Jones. Opong sets a high
against the
screen.
wall all night, but never going away.
Jones to Gore. Jones will drive, has it stripped. Miller steals it, and he's fouled. 4th team foul against the Iron Mikes. One more away from shooting free throws are the North Stars.
Man, Nottingham went to the line 10 times over the first 3 quarters. They've only been there once this quarter for an N1.
A side inbounds for Jameer Miller. Opong pressuring him. Washington back for the inbounds pass. He hauls it in. 1-2-2 press. Miller in the right corner. Kicks it out. Washington trying to eat some time. Loses his dribble. Miller skip pass. Raba. The Stars fouling Washington.
Skillman had to be careful there. He had his hands up on the dribbler.
And slow to get up Rashawn Washington and grabbing his right hip area. Some leg injuries or leg stiffness starting to creep in for some of the guards for the North Stars. Washington at the stripe. Can't get the roll on the first, too strong off back iron.
Yeah, Rashawn Washington doesn't have a point yet tonight, but he's played a big role in this game. He's got 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, hard-nosed defense as usual.
Can't get either at the line. You can argue he set the tone tonight for the North Stars. Opong Euro-stepping and banking it in from the stripe. 6-point game.
Don't go away.
Opong.
The pesky Iron Mikes. Boy, I tell you what, I can't wait to see this team next year. This is a team loaded with young talent. We've seen some plays tonight. Absolutely beautiful, athletic plays.
Raba gets the first at the line. Each team in the bonus for the remainder of this one. Two for 2 is Jordan Raba. 18 points on the night. 8-point lead for the North Stars. Iron Mike's got to start thinking 3. Gore, corner, on the way. Rattles out, Raba the rebound. And that should just about do it. They'll foul him and send him to the line for 2.
Well, Mike, when this is over, I'm going to scurry across the court. Who would you like me to send Dom Raymond over to you? Or
Dom Raymond, yeah. Did he get the double-double tonight?
I got him 1 rebound short, but I could be off.
Raba good on the first.
They get their stats from Huddle officials. So
Jordan Raba, 20 points. 2 North Stars surpassing 20 on the night. Gore lays that one up and in. And they'll foul Dom Raymond and send him to the line.
Well, he could throw this off the rim real hard and try to get the rebound so he can get to double-double.
perfect at the line to this point is Dom Raymond. Here he is again shooting 2. The Italian People's Bakery player of the game. We'll talk with him post-game. Raymond, 31.
I have him for 30. 24, 26, 28, 29. I have him for 30. What do you...
31 points for Dom Raymond on the night. It's a 10-point victory for the North Stars in round 1 as they will advance to the semifinals where they will take on the winner between Heightstown and Pennington. 73-63 the final. Don't go anywhere. The Italian People's Bakery player of the game interview is next. North Stars victorious as they advance to the semis in the Mercer County Tournament. We'll be right back on WBCB. The Italian People's Bakery post-game player of the game interview is next.
Capital Health Primary Care Network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honor-Free, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honor-Free, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hello, this is Merrill Reese, voice of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you want to make a difference this Christmas, I want you to think about love. Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond Christmas. Give this Christmas to support local families in Trenton and Greater Mercer County all year long. Donate at salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle. That's salarmy.us/Trenton Red Kettle.
Welcome back to Nottingham High School, round 1 of the Mercer County Tournament in the books as the North Stars victorious, defeating the 6th seed Trenton Catholic Iron Mikes. And joining us now, the Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Dom Raymond. Impressive stuff, following up a 32-point performance with a 31-point performance here tonight in the first round of the Mercer County Tournament. Dom, you had a number of things working for you tonight. It seemed like to get you rolling, it was getting your teammates involved early to start. The vision was on display, the no-look pass up ahead. I mean, you did a little bit of everything tonight, my man. What was the message from Coach Raba to you specifically and what he expected from you tonight?
Coming to this game, this was a big game. I was coming from TCA. That was my old school. Coach Raba was just like, play your game. The game will come to you. Just relax. And it happened. So shout out Coach Raba, and I thank you.
Absolutely. 31 points tonight for you, Dom. Back-to-back games. You've combined for 63 points in your last 2 games. Seems like the basketball rim itself is like the size of the ocean for you of late. What do you think has been the key for your success of late?
Just reps. Shout out on Sunday, I go to Camden. Shout out Maurice Clark and Ty. I get my reps up every day. Every day, no matter if it's in Camden, here, I get my reps up on the shoe machine. After practice, I'm shooting. So
A 6-game win streak for you guys. You're playing your best brand of basketball at the best time. Second round of the tournament up next. You get the winner of Hightstown and Pennington. A lot of experience on this team, all seniors and juniors. Where do you see the North Stars going?
We just got to keep playing our game. It don't matter who we play, what people say about us. We know our game. We're just going to keep playing and keep rolling.
For both of you guys, yourself and Rashawn Washington, both former members of TCPA, what's it feel like for you guys to get this win?
It's just the same for every game. I just want to say thank you to Mark Bass. He did not believe in me. He said I did not fit this scheme for TCA program, so I just want to say thank you. No disrespect, I love Coach Eric and I love the players on TCA, but just thank you, Coach Mark Bass, for not believing in me. And this is the outcome. So, but for Rasan Nunu, hell of a player. That is my brother, and I love him to death.
Outstanding performance, Dom, for your efforts tonight. 31 points and 9 rebounds. You're going to be our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. You earned yourself a gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery. Pay them a visit at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg for a free sandwich. Great stuff tonight, my man. Best of luck the rest of the way,
Thank you,
and
sir.
Keep it rolling.
Have a great night.
You as well. Dom Raymond, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. 31 points and 9 rebounds. A handful of assists to go along with it, and fantastic stuff for the North Stars as they are victorious by 10. 73-63 the final score. Want to thank all of our sponsors who make tonight's broadcast possible. The Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Saul Funeral Homes, Kessel Dermatology, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, Falcon Heating and Cooling, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Italian People's Bakery, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, the Mercer County Education Association, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on WBCB. For the crew, Gavin Ems did tonight's camera work. Colin Sommer produced tonight's stream. Rich Fisher, the Mercer County Hall of Famer, our color commentator for tonight. One final time here from Nottingham High School. The North Stars victorious over the Iron Mikes of TCPA by a final score of 73-63. For my broadcast partner, Rich Fisher, my name is Mike Warren. We thank you so much for tuning in to high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network. Until we talk to you again on Wednesday night, we thank you so much for making us a part of your evening. Have a great night, everybody.